What's the difference between being disciplined and being motivated? Hi, and welcome to the Law Simplified, the world's largest independent online law school platform. I'm your instructor, Shaveen Bandad-Nayak. These two terms are often used interchangeably by academics, by students, and even professionals. They tend to cavalierly, so to speak, throw these words out into the ethos by suggesting that you as a student, for example, should be highly motivated. Sometimes your academics might see that you are not essentially doing well in your studies or your examinations or your assignments, and they'll see how you're spending your time, and they might say you need to be a bit more disciplined with it. But do these two things mean the same thing, essentially? If you like the type of content that I make on this YouTube channel, do subscribe to the Law Simplified and leave a comment below of what other types of videos that you would find helpful. If you are a student in your first, second, or third years of law, I would highly recommend enrolling in the comprehensive online law school platform, complete with theory, tutorials, and workshop lessons based on the actual one-on-ones that I've conducted with first-class law students globally. So, what is the difference between being disciplined and motivated? Quite simple, really. Consistency is one of the most fundamental attributes for any law student. Most, if not all students, at the very beginning, irrespective of how prepared that you think you are for your law degree, will start off extremely fast, very energetic, but then lose over time that pace and motivation that you had. The reason for this is because you don't know at the very inception what it takes to not just be a law student, but a law student in it for the long haul. What do I mean by this? Many courses around the world would be a minimum of 2 years. Now granted, there are shorter programs if you're coming in from another degree, but you have to always pace yourself based on the time factor that has been allotted for that qualification. For example, if you're doing a full-blown LLB or a Bachelor of Laws, that might take up 3 years of your time. If it is, for example, an LLM, that might simply be something like 1 year. And it might even be slightly shorter if it is a professional qualification, such as the barristers or solicitors, for instance. Whatever it might be, you have to always keep your mind and your mind's eye on the goal and at the end point. Never start too fast, never start too slow, and never finish too fast, never finish too slow. Everything in moderation. That is the difference between being motivated and being disciplined. And I would argue that you should always try and inculcate the attribute which is the latter as opposed to the former. That being said, until the next time that we speak, have fun, stay safe, and as always, obey the law.